So as you saw last, we got the engine in, we got everything running. So we're back on track there from sick week. Now that we're done with sick week, we can get back onto our other missions we had going on with this car. So we were trying to lighten it up because it was almost 2,600 pounds. So remember, we did the FCS trailing arms. We started with the Lexan in the front windows. We cut the doors. Now I've cut the back. We took the passenger seat back out of it. All the weight that we had put in for sick week, we took back out. So that's where we're at now. My wife, Brittany, came in and helped me clean up all the metal shavings, cleaned up the floor. So we got all that done. I've gotten all the old glue off the windows. I got one little patch back here on the back window I still got to get off. But this is something I've never done before. So we've got some Y&S Lexan. We already have them installed in the front. Ben did that. So don't make fun of me here because I'm a newbie to this. So I went and got some 3M window weld. Glued these puppies in. We got a couple boxes of rivets. We got a new drill bit. And we're going to wing this. So the one thing that Brent brought up to me is, since the windows are clear, whatever's back in this area is going to show through the window. So like something Brent and them used to do, which we can see on JJ's car here, they used to paint the windows there and then put them in. I'm going to go a little different than that. I'm going to just glue them, rivet them, put them in. And then if it doesn't look good, I was thinking we can take some wrap and do a line around it like it's a molding. So it might make it look more like a stock car. So let's go ahead and try this process. Hopefully I don't screw it up too bad because we're getting ready to go to Cletus and cars here soon. After we're done with this, we're going to try and throw it on some scales and see if we've actually gotten it down to weight to where we can start adding on the front. All right, guys, so that was a little stressful for me because I've never done this before, but I would say first attempt went good. So as you can see, the glue, we probably could have done a little more up here, a little less back here. Not a big deal. This thing is sturdy though. I really like this. So there's definitely going to be a lot of weight out of the car. Brittany's just counting, making sure all the rivets are getting picked up so I'm not running them over. I'm definitely happy with this. We'll go grab Brent and see what he thinks. All right, buddy. So this is first window attempt for me.
Yep.
What do you think?
I think you did a good job.
All right.
It's nice. I like the tint. Y&S coming through.
Yeah.
It's awesome. So yeah, the first one's done. A few more to go.
We've also got our we've also got our PFI cover for our hole there from Y&S.
Yeah, they got us those and Honda cover.
Yeah,
so
they
if
got
you
us
guys
a
need
couple
one, shoot us a message or something.
Yeah.
We'll get you hooked up. But this turned out cool.
Yeah.
So both side windows are done and just onto the back.
Yeah. Yeah, so we had done, Ben did these for me before sick week. So we've had the fronts in, got these done. Now I get to tackle that back window.
Yep.
That one's gonna be loads of fun.
Yep.
That one's gonna be the hard one.
It shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
I think you got it.
Just a lot more holes and rivets.
Bigger.
Yeah. Yep. Bigger, a little more reaching. But
these turned out good too.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mounted the trunk up today. So, because we had cut the hinges all out of it when we cut everything out. So
yeah, right.
It wasn't really attached. It had a ratchet strap on it. So yeah, I put some buttons in here. So the factory latch still works. And then it's got these and the wing mounts onto the quarter panel. So it's not going anywhere. And it helps sturdy all this back up too. So
the window will too.
Yeah.
And then I think you're cutting a strip.
Yeah, that's why I haven't put the back window in yet. I was gonna hit up Rob real quick because he was gonna cut me a piece of sheet metal for us to tack in there. So I was gonna leave that out real quick. So We're getting there though.
Yeah.
Got it all cleaned out. I figure right now I'm at a point I can probably throw some scales under it.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So
Nice to know what this thing weighs now. It's all
yeah.
figured out, so.
Yep. Yeah, I'll cut out, and we can just set that window on it. So, I mean, it doesn't weigh much. It's probably a pound there. So.
Brother-in-law's coming.
Oh yeah. All right, we're getting ready to lower the front. This is going to be our numbers for just the car without me. Jack's totally off of it. Total 2114. 76 front without me in it. So I'm gonna jump in it, and then I'm gonna want you to film this, babe. Okay.
I haven't seen this yet, so I'm...
So total 2348.
Nice.
With me sitting in it.
Oh, that's with you in it.
That's with me in it.
Ooh, that's good. That means,
then
what's our bias?
Our bias is 7425.
Dang.
So
awesome.
We're close. I still want like 5% more up front.
Yeah.
But we've got minimum of 50 pounds to add to it that can all get put right there.
Right. We got
50 pounds.
50 pounds. Let's get 50 pounds on the front of this.
I don't know. We'll find something. But
yeah, that's right. Stand on there, stand.
Jamie's getting in.
I mean,
Stand still. Jamie's in. So that puts us to 74.88.
So yeah, she's not even 50 pounds. It's 2390 with what was it, 75%?
Oops, wrong one.
That's right.
74.95.
Yeah, with basically a 75%.
okay. So
With her.
that 50 pounds, a little less than 50 pounds didn't change the percentage.
Not much.
So, okay, so the other things that we still have that we can do.
They're staying in there.
Yep. I'm in here.
This is me on it. That's 77. And what's their weight?
That brings it to 25.05.02.
It's 2505 to get to 78 on the front.
Okay, so the options that we've got right now. The trunk is still a bone stock trunk that is heavy as hell.
Yeah.
And that's all in the back. So if I can get, you want me to do another one?
Yeah, so that's where instead of a carbon hood, a 50-pound hood would be sweet.
Yeah. But so if we can do less trunk, I was planning on making another matching weight plate, 1/2 inch, weld it to it.
Yep.
So then that'll throw more weight up there, get rid of some more back there.
Yep.
Just keep adding up here. We can lower the front a lot. I was gonna wait till Tabarez could come out.
Yeah, and that could do it too.
Yep, because we can go lower in the front. I've got the FCS lowers when Tabarez comes out. We can suck the rears in and push them back,
And that'll
lower the
move
whole
some.
car. Exactly. So we've still got a lot we
A lot
can
of
do.
shifting to do.
Yep. But I mean, it shows us. Before we were at almost 2,600 pounds.
Yep.
And it was more like 60.
Yep.
60% front. I haven't done it yet.
Do it right now.
All right.
Seems sick. Pretty good.
That's all. All right, guys. So our next step is the back window. Before we can do the back window, since we cut the whole speaker tray and everything out here, we had to get the trunk mounted. But this piece here is very flimsy. It's 2 layers. So Rob cut us a little piece of sheet metal here. We're just gonna wedge it on in here. We're gonna tack this in, just solid this up before we try and put this window in. All right, guys, so as you could see in that time lapse, I'm not a welder, but We got a piece tacked in here, sturdied this all up, threw some paint on it, clean it up. Lily's over here checking out what we've done. What do you think, Lily? You like it? I think Lily approves. Went ahead and started marking my holes in the new hood. So we poked through for the wastegate dump, and we just need to run to Home Depot and grab a bigger hole saw for the exhaust. We can do that in a little bit. We're just kind of killing some time while some paint dried. So we're about ready to start putting this back window in. Guys, so as you can see, we started with the passenger side of the back window, got that in, got this side in. I'm extremely stoked. We got fingerprints all over it, but the whole car needs cleaned, not a big deal. So we've got all the windows back in the car. I'm totally excited about that. Got a lot of weight out of the car. It's sealed up real good. Now we're gonna go ahead and finish poking our holes for the exhaust in the hood. So we're just trying to get this all fitted up so it's back to being a car again. Then we can deal with some more buttoning up this week before Cletus and cars. So our initial drills aren't too bad. We need to open up a little more on the front, and we got to open up between them, give us some room. So I think I'm gonna go cut the beauty ring off of the old hood real quick so I see how much room we actually have to work with and see if that'll work on here. All right, so we went and got the old beauty ring off the old hood, and I'm gonna just kind of put it on here so I can make an outline of what it can be. Everything's silver. Everything inside the silver can come off. Yep. Looks like that's most of clearing. So I would like to extend the exhaust up a little bit so I'm not burning the hood, but I'm pretty happy with it. So we can just keep going around this. We're getting there. All right. Well, that looks like that's gonna work. I'm not gonna put the plate on yet because I'm gonna add a little bit to the exhaust and the dump tube. I just want them outside of the hood. So seems like every time we change hoods and stuff, I can tell by where this was bent that this hood compared to the other hood, it's taller in the middle section for the actual EM1 hood. So that's why the exhaust doesn't stick through anymore. Because used to, the bend was right here and here for this body line, which had put it like this, and it was bent not as far. So it's definitely taller in the middle, so extend the exhaust up, but I'm pretty happy with it. This weekend's definitely been a lot of fun for me. I definitely stepped out of my comfort zone and out of my normal bubble and did some stuff that I've never done before that I didn't really have a lot of confidence in. You know, between putting the Lexan in, you know, welding the bar in the back there, you know, just a lot of that kind of stuff. Mounting the trunk, you know, doing the holes in the hood. That's a lot of stuff that I personally don't do a lot of the time. You know, I've got a fab guy or somebody else that helps me with that stuff. And, you know, we're busy, we're on a time crunch. So I just kind of had to, you know, dig deep and dive in and just do it myself. You know, after sick week, I was kind of discouraged with this car. You know, I broke a lot of parts and just trying to replenish stuff and get everything going again. You know, going through my surgery with my teeth, it was, you know, it was kind of a rough time to try and get back on the car. And I really think diving in and working on some of the stuff that I'm normally not comfortable with really helped and really kind of lit that passion back under me. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We got some more work to do. I think we're gonna call it a weekend, go home, have some dinner with the family, but we definitely made a lot of progress and it looks like we're gonna make it to Indy. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.